Night 2, let's go. So, the NBA playoffs night 2 has just finished. I say just finished. I'd say like 4 or 5 hours ago maybe. The night just finished. And there was a couple good games, a couple absolute stinkers. The first game of the night was the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Grizzlies. And I'm going to spend most of my time talking about this specific game. Because what in the world happened with the Memphis Grizzlies? It's genuinely looking scary for the Grizzlies right now. They lost this game by 50 points. 5-0. 50. That's insanity. That's absolutely absurd. That's ridiculous. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander didn't even play well in this series. So I don't understand how you can let the Oklahoma City Thunder score 50 more points than you. I mean, Ja Morant didn't have a good game by any stretch of the imagination, but he was trying at least. I don't understand why Ja shoots as many threes as he does when he's one of the best paint scorers we've seen in history, probably, for a point guard. He can score in the paint with ease. He has great athleticism. And you're not resting yourself for the rest of your career, really, because this is the playoffs, you know. You've got to be going all in the playoffs. You rest yourselves for the playoffs. And so I don't understand why he doesn't score more in the paint, but he tried at least. He took a lot of mid-ranges, scored a lot of mid-ranges, missed a lot from free, and he wasn't his best, but sure. Desmond Bane wasn't great by any stretch of imagination, but sure. I don't understand why when you're already starting to hit a big lead, you don't sub Luke Kennard on. He's your 3-point scorer. He's one of the best shooters. He's probably one of the best shooters of all time, Luke Kennard, if we're being honest. He can shoot off the dribble. He can shoot off a catch and shoot. He can shoot with his body turned left, body turned right. He's just one of the best stability shooters we've ever seen. I think he shot 43% from 3, considering 95% of your shots are 3. That's not bad. But the one person I do want to talk about is Jaren Jackson Jr., JJJ, Triple J, Trip, as Draymond Green's called him. What in the hell was that? People are talking about Jaren as if he's this all-NBA player this season, as if he's all-NBA third team probably this season. What? You're meant to be a DPOY caliber player. You're meant to be a player that can score from outside and inside. You're 7 foot tall. Can you take a post touch? Not everything has to be a size up. Can you take an actual post touch, not a long mid-range shot? Not a 3-point shot. Take a post touch, body the guy inside and score. You're bigger than Jalen Williams. You're bigger than him. I don't understand. You can be able to muscle through Chet Holmgren. I don't get it. You have the leaping ability to out-leap these people. You have the height to outscore these people. You have the muscle mass to outshift these people. I don't understand why you can't take a post touch and score down low. And I don't understand what these plays were running where he picks up the ball on the free throw line, where he picks up the ball by the free throw or the 3-point line. I don't understand it. And it all comes down to why in God's name would you sack your coach right before the playoffs? Taylor Jenkins has instilled a culture in Memphis, instilled a culture with the Grizzlies. And it's just gone to waste now because they have a coach who's just come in as an AC to come and head coach a team through the playoffs. Taylor Jenkins has been in the playoffs. He's seen how his team adapts in the playoffs. He's seen how his team's meant to play in the playoffs. He's seen how Ja Morant's meant to play in the playoffs. And it's genuinely sad, and it's a waste of playoff TV time, to be honest. I was watching the game, and I swear I was editing the last video I put out, yesterday, and the game was on next to me. And genuinely made me sad, because I'm seeing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander put up rubbish numbers, like playing absolutely rubbish. They were letting him shoot threes, and he was bricking. Like, he didn't play well at all, and obviously he still managed to get at least 7 free throws. Insane. And I look up and they're down by 30 in the second quarter. How does this reflect? You're meant to be one of the best 8 teams in your conference. The Western Conference, a conference we say is so competitive. The teams between are fighting to try and get better. They're fighting for one game, because one game puts you the difference between a play-in seed and a 3 seed, you know. That's the conference we're talking about, and then they go out and put out that performance. Now, I think Ja Morant should be the face of the league, to be honest. I think he's got the ability to be the face of the league. Maybe he's been injured, maybe he's had controversies, but aside from all that, he would probably be the face of the league. If the Ja 3s came out, they should be an all-time selling shoe because they look fantastic. I've never played in the Ja 1s or the Ja 2s, but the Ja 3s look fantastic. And now I'm coming and I'm seeing the Grizzlies lose like that. I'm seeing Ja Morant play like that. I'm seeing Jaren Jackson Jr., a player who won DPOY 2 years ago, play like that. The defense, they're turning over the ball like it's nothing. The defense is absolutely nothing. Jaren Jackson Jr. can't get a rebound over Isaiah Hartenstein. It's pathetic stuff. The Magic versus the Celtics. This shows us what we need to know about the Celtics. you can contain Jason Tatum for 48 minutes, they will still beat you. It's as simple as that. Because Derek White will score 30, or Jaylen Brown will score 30, or Drew Holiday will score 30, or Kristaps Porzingis, if he's not injured, will score 30. There's so many pieces on this team. Peyton Pritchard comes off the bench, and he's one of the best bench scorers. He's a 20-point per game scorer on any other team. He's one of the best bench scorers we've seen in recent history in the NBA, to be honest. And he can just go lights out from three. Yeah, so this one thing we've known the whole time. I'm really happy with Paolo Banchero's performance, because a lot of people were talking rubbish on Paolo, and I know how good Paolo is. I've told you how good Paolo is. Just because he came back from injury and performed not as good as he would have doesn't mean he's a bad player. He is an all-star, all-NBA caliber player. He can lead a franchise. Franz Wagner wasn't amazing, but we saw Paolo Banchero play really well. But yeah, obviously the C's won when Derek White is scoring 30. Of course they're gonna win. I'll be honest with you, didn't watch the Heat versus the Cavs because I knew what it would be, an easy Cavs win. I saw that Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland had good games, and Evan Mobley didn't shoot a lot, but he seemed defensively he had a good game as well. I mean, what am I meant to say? This is meant to be a 4-0 sweep for the Cavs, if you're being honest. And finally, the Warriors against the Rockets. And I'd say the Rockets did alright to stay competitive there, considering Jalen Green didn't have a good game. Jalen Green's obviously a streaky scorer, we know what he is. If he can just develop some level of consistency, Jalen Green could maybe sneak into an all-star game in the future, maybe. But I don't know why people are still surprised that Alperen Sengun is the Rockets' best player. It's pretty obvious. I mean, everyone knows it. Everyone that watches basketball knows it. But the casual view, I guess, comes out in the playoffs. I'm seeing casual viewers go, Alperen Sengun guy's really good. Nah, then. He's an all-NBA player this season. What do you mean he's pretty good? We know he's pretty good. Like, he's one of the best players in the league. He's one of the best centers in the league. Like, watch basketball sometimes. But we know what Stephen Curry is, and we know what playoff Jimmy Butler is. We saw a fantastic fadeaway from Stephen Curry in that game. And, yeah, ended up being pretty good win for the Golden State Warriors. I do feel like the Rockets will have something to say in this series, though. I don't know if they'll win, but they will have something to say, because Jalen Green won't perform like that every game. Dylan Brooks will score decently in some games, so some of the games where he does score decently, they will always have a chance to sneak away with a win. But I mean, it's as competitive as I expect it to be fair, and I expect the Warriors to win this series, but you never know, because Ime Udoka is a playoff coach. That's what he builds defenses and he builds playoff structures. That's what he does. But anyways, that wraps up night 2 of the playoff basketball, and I hope it's happy, because I didn't watch any of WrestleMania at all. I don't even watch wrestling, but I still would have watched WrestleMania, and the playoffs has halted my ability to watch a single second of WrestleMania. But don't forget to like and subscribe, people, and I'll see you, man, in a bit.